Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the NASCAR Nano Speed Cup Series. Getting ready for the second race of the season, a 15-lap shootout in the hot desert sun here at the Phoenix Raceway. This track tends to produce some really good racing and also some great finishes. Hopefully we'll see more of that today, but let's take a look at your starting lineup. On the pole, you have Dale Earnhardt Jr. sporting the new AMP look this week, and then to his outside, Joey Logano, who would like to have a good finish today, especially considering he wrecked out last week. A rough way to start off the season for sure. And then towards the back, you got Jimmie Johnson starting in 7th. He won the race last week. We'll see if he can carry that momentum into today. Now we're going to take it down trackside where Jack Mitchell is going to give the command to fire engines.
All right, everybody, thanks for having me. This is Jack Mitchell reporting live from the pits at Phoenix. We have a whole field of cars excited to get going today, but I'd keep my eyes on the 20 of Joey Logano. He has a very fast Home Depot Toyota. Meanwhile, his teammate, the 18 M&M's Toyota of Kyle Busch, is looking to bounce back after wrecking at the end of the race last week at Charlotte, so we'll see if he can get it done. Let's go ahead and get those four most famous words in motorsports. Drivers, start your engines.
Once again, 13 engines roar to life, and they're going to roll off for the parade laps. As they do that, let's take a look at the teams and drivers that are competing in this year's NASCAR Nano Speed Cup Series. Here's the Hendrick Motorsports camp with Kasey Kahne, Jeff Gordon, Jimmie Johnson, and Dale Jr., the only 4-car team in the field. The rest are 3-car teams, and the next one is Joe Gibbs Racing with Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch, and Joey Logano. Then you got the Roush Fenway powerhouse of Greg Biffle, Matt Kenseth, and Carl Edwards. Certainly shades of what they used to be. And then last but not least, you have Stewart-Haas Racing with Danica Patrick, Tony Stewart, and Ryan the Rocket Man Newman. Getting ready for what will certainly be a great 15-lap bout here at the Phoenix Raceway. The pace car is off, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. leads us to the green. We are racing in race 2. Joey Logano with a really strong start there on the outside lane. He's able to hold his ground quite well. He's actually going to get a nose in front of the 88 car, but the 88 pulls back ahead, but it's not enough. Joey Logano leads the first lap. The stage break for this race is going to be at lap 5, so these drivers don't have a lot of time to fight for those stage points. Right now, Joey Logano is showing the way. He is really doing well on that outside lane. Can't be good for his tires, but he's able to hold steady ground, and now Ryan Newman is on the apron, and he is really loose. He's actually going to spin out right here. Caution is out. What in the world happened to Ryan Newman? He was running in 5th, had to duck down to the apron. I suspect maybe a rear suspension problem. I honestly have no idea. He just spun out right there. As we see, he tries to pull away from the scene of that wreck, and he's having trouble even driving into pit road. Must be a suspension problem on the 39 that's going to take him out, but we restart with just 2 laps to go in the stage. Joey Logano tries to get away from him on that restart, but Dale Earnhardt Jr. says no. He is fighting back on the outside lane. Now through turns 3 and 4, Logano's going to clear him. Oh, contact made at the start-finish line. Contact between the race leaders, and now Dale Earnhardt Jr. is going to fight to the outside, really tight out of turn 2. Can he get the stage win? He has a nose in front. Logano's going to push him out 3 wide to the line. Logano wins the stage. Incredible racing to the line there for the stage win. Joey Logano, that's going to be very valuable heading to the playoffs, that stage win right there. That's 3 bonus points for him. As now we begin pit stops. Joey Logano is going to stay out. So is Jeff Gordon and Kyle Busch. Certainly shaking things up as we take a look at the replay. 3 wide to the line. Absolutely crazy as Ryan Newman is out of this race. He is not going to be able to come back out on the track. Never mind that. We've got a restart. 10 laps to go. Joey Logano leads us down. For the first time, Jeff Gordon's going to hold 2nd place, but Logano obviously with a much better run through the corner. Oh, Jeff Gordon with a really good run up top. They're going to draw even down the straightaway, but Kyle Busch is able to help his teammate get back by the 24 car. 9 laps to go now. Logano trying to extend his lead a little bit, just not quite able to get away. As you see, Carl Edwards and Dale Earnhardt Jr., those are the guys who have fresh tires. You can expect them to mix it up and maybe work their way through the field here. Joey Logano still trying to extend his lead, just not really getting away right now. I think those worn tires aren't doing him any favors. Kyle Busch on the inside trying to clear that 24 car, but the 24 car holding strong. Carl Edwards is going to make it 3 wide. That's for the 4th position, trying to make it by those cars with older tires. He's able to do that really well. And oh, Greg Biffle gets loose. He spins Kasey Kahne, gets into Jimmie Johnson, cautions out again. Looked to me like Greg Biffle got really squirreled up out of that corner. Let's take a look at a replay. It gets really tight out of turn 2, and yeah, he just wasn't able to hold on to it. And Jimmie Johnson, an unfortunate bystander in that situation. Looks like both the 16 and the 5 with that damage, they will be out of the race. As money stops begin here, the cars who didn't pit earlier are going to head down pit road. Oh, and Danica Patrick and Jimmie Johnson go as well. That means only 3 cars stay out. Carl Edwards assumes the race lead. That might not be a big enough bubble to be able to hold off these cars with fresh tires. The anticipation is building as we get ready to crown ourselves a winner. 6 laps to go at the restart. Carl Edwards is going to lead us to the green. Looks like he's going to get a good run on the restart, but Dale Earnhardt Jr. has that outside lane, and he's been able to hold strong up there the entire race. He's going to try and get back by the 99 car. Really good run out of turn 2 for the 88. Now coming back to the start-finish line. Oh, Edwards with a really good run. He's able to lead that lap. These two are side by side and trying to break away from the field. Nice overhead shot of the straightaway right there. You can see just how much the 99 and the 88 are trying to break away from the rest of the field as we come down to 4 laps to go. Still side by side for the lead. And then behind them, the battle is for third, and Matt Kenseth is just biding his time, trying to get as best a position as he can here today with those old tires. Oh, the 88 got a little bit squirreled up right there. Now we look at this battle for third. Logano just trying to make his way by, but he does not have that preferred line. Oh, he's going to get a good run on the outside lane. Wow, look at that jump right there. He's going to have to try and race his way by the 17, and it's going to work. He's going to clear him. Only 2 laps to go, and Logano has set his sights on the leaders. But they have basically checked out, but they are still battling side by side for the win. Carl Edwards trying to look to the inside. He's going to run him up the track. White flag is out. Edwards clears for the lead, and now Logano is going to try and move into second. Might be too little too late, though, as Carl Edwards has checked out. Can Logano get him in this final corner? No, he can't. Carl Edwards is going to win at Phoenix. Basically a 3-car battle for the win all day long, but Carl Edwards would not be denied in those closing laps. Taking a look at the final lap in the final corner, Joey Logano dives in but just can't make it happen, and Edwards with a great performance is going to win at Phoenix. Take a look at your finishing results. Dale Earnhardt Jr. was actually able to move into second right there at the end, and you got drivers like Kyle Busch and Tony Stewart. Solid runs for them today, especially after last week. Carl Edwards pulls around the front. He's going to do his burnouts. He is your winner here, and he's also locked into the playoffs. He's got a lot of reason to celebrate right now. Carl Edwards, your winner. As we take a look at your point standings, just a reminder, there are only 3 more races till the playoffs, so these drivers below the cutoff line, they don't have a lot of other chances to race their way in. They're going to want to get on it in these upcoming weeks, but Carl Edwards doesn't have to worry about that because he is your winner. We thank you for watching today's coverage of the race from Phoenix. We hope you'll join us next week for coverage at Daytona International Speedway. But until then, this is Elly Productions 49, signing out. Casey Kane going to the outside of the 2 Roush Fords. Will it work out for him? It looks like it will as Carl Edwards falls back in line beside the 88 car. We have a battle for the lead. Kyle Busch challenging.